Station YouTube, I hope everybody is doing well, both physically as well as mentally. Alright, I'm so motivated by the return of Blame Fable to YouTube that I've decided to do another Death by Dollar Bin. I haven't shown you guys anything that I've picked up in 2023. We'll talk about that more after the intro. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, for the next couple weeks here, I'll be dropping new content each Saturday, so make sure to check your feed sometime during Saturday, and you will find another show from me. I got like 3 or 4, maybe 3, maybe 2, I don't know. There'll be more than this one though. Alright, so here we go here with this haul here. This is from Vortex Comics. It is a dollar bin haul. There are a lot of dollar books here. Remember, in October, in December, and May, but more importantly in October, which is right now, it's October 14th, Vortex Comics has half off of all back issues. And Vortex has over 100 lawn boxes full of dollar bin books that you could get for only 50 cents a piece. So don't forget that that's one of the other things that really motivated me to do this here today. So here we go. We have Jack Kirby coming to DC and creating a new world. Too bad Bendis wasn't able to do it. I don't know what happened, but really happy that Mr. Kirby had made it to DC and I was able to pick up the first book that was published with the King Jack Kirby with DC characters. Here we go. So that's the start. That's the cherry on top, and let's get into the Sunday here. Not a dollar bin book yet, but we got Justice League Unlimited number 11. I really like the series. It's a fun series. It's something that you could let your kids read. I'm not sure how much the issues cost. I don't think there's a real big key issue that would be a whole lot of money, but it's a really fun series. A really good take on the characters. Unfortunately, this one this one needs a lot of work. Alright, didn't notice that in the store, but I only paid $1 for it, so there you go. And then here we go with Justice League Unlimited number 9. Okay, those were out of order. Black Canary, gotta love it. And we got this guy here, from forgetting his name. Looks like Vixen. Yep, that's Vixen. Alright. And then we got a G.I. Joe book. I have this one. I have misplaced it. I had it. It was one part of the books that I carried over that I was able to hold on to from my childhood. I remember buying this off the rack. It was a Pentor. So I was able to get this. It's a pretty nice copy, probably 80 plus for $4. And then we have the Frank Cho Harley Quinn cover that I did not have. Got this one for half off cover price. And then we got the Day of Judgment. Here we go with our dollar books, guys. I was not even aware that this series was in existence. A Jeff Johns book on top of it. All right. We got Zatanna on the cover. Yeah, man. And the Spectre. All right, let's go. Day of Judgment, 1 of 5. And there's number 2. Zatanna on the cover again. There's the popular now Deadman. Firestorm. He'll be popular again at some point. Kyle Rayner, and then we got my man Mr. Miracle. All right, and we got some Alan Scott, and then we got the Spectre looking like Darkseid. And then here we go right here, Key book, Undervalue Key. This is a book you need on your quest to getting 20,000 chicken nuggets. Day of Judgment. Introducing the new Spectre, Hal Jordan, number 505. All right. And then we have the Infinite Crisis special, Day of Vengeance, with Madame Xanadu on the cover, with the Shadow Pact team. And here's my boy here, the Detective Chimp. We got Spectre looking, no, that's Rayman. Sorry, I was blinded by the light. I like this version. All right, I like this version here of Nightshade. Yeah. All right, and then here goes the proper Day of Vengeance, number 1, with the Spectre beating the hell out of somebody. And then here goes the third print, black and white. Here goes the second print, First appearance of the modern Detective Chimp. Hurry up, guys. Go buy them all quickly. First cover appearance. His first appearance is in number 1. Quickly buy them all. You could make millions. First appearance of the modern Nightshade. And then we have Day of Vengeance number 2. Then we got Shazam versus the Spectre, or Captain Marvel versus the Spectre. All right, let's do this. This is gonna be, man, UFC. They ain't got nothing on that. And then we got I keep forgetting his name, man, but we got the Enchantress and Ragman on the cover of this one for number 4. And can't anything stop the Spectre? Asks a modern Blue Devil. Detective Chimp running away, and that's number 5. And here we go with number 6. Maybe we can call it the first appearance of Shadow Pact. Did not find any Shadow Pact books there because today is October 7th when I'm recording this. This is the same day I picked up these books, and the LCS owner said I had Shadow Pact, but somebody came in on October 1st and this was buying tons and tons and tons of dollar books. So get there. And then we have Marvel Comics Presents number 94. They had a whole bunch of, not necessarily this issue, but they had a whole bunch of Marvel Comics Presents, and I didn't even get a chance to look through them all. So this was in one of the bins that I looked through. It was like a variety bin of books that were just brought in to the store to be sorted into to the common collection or whatever you call it. So I picked up this one, and then here we go. Oh wait. 94, okay. Wraparound cover for 94. Whoa, that's a pretty cool picture of the Ghost Rider. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. And then here we go. Ice Cream Man number 1, second print. This was the caramel at the bottom of the sundae right here, and glad to finally have this one over with. I was contemplating holding out for a first print. And I said, okay, I can get the second print for $40. It's what's the big deal about the first print? Well, it's the first appearance of Ice Cream Man. First appearances are so overrated, so overvalued. And especially first appearance of a villain, overvalued. So, I mean, who do you think you got what? I mean, what, is he Dr. Doom or something? Come on. Anyway. I was very happy to get this book inside my collection, and that is it for that haul. The first haul from 2023. I don't know. I do know. Let's dive into where have I been in 2023.
Taki's Tales.
Completing a lot of runs. This focused on that. So if you would have seen like a haul from March, you'd see you would have seen a lot of Milestone, you would have seen a lot of True Believers, you would have seen a lot of hip-hop variants. Those are the 3 runs that I've completed this year. I've been getting rid of a lot of comics. So like dollar books like this, not like this. This is a keeper. Dollar books like this, I read them and I set them loose. Who cares if it's a newsstand? It's probably like a 7, probably like a 7.5. I mean, but even like stuff like this, I probably won't be holding on to these books. I might, because I got the full run. But a lot of stuff I'm just kind of selling back to the LCS or trading it in, trying to get bigger books. Even though I might get, like 10 cents a book for this, when you compound it all up, you get, you're able to, you have something there at least. And I try to okay, let me get a book off the wall based upon what I'm trading the short box in for. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do here. I'm trying to really organize my collection. I found that I don't try to fill every single long short box. I only have short boxes now. That's something that's common though. A lot of people they get out the long box game, but I don't try to fill every single short box. I like having a lot of short boxes that are halfway full. It just, because like if I'm trying to put like, what books do I put with Blue Beetle? Do I put Booster Gold with Blue Beetle, or do I put Captain Atom with Blue Beetle, because they were both Charlton characters and Blue Beetle's first appearance? So I have a lot of like time that I spend trying to figure out how I'm going to pair up my collections. And sometimes it's easier. Here, Blue Beetle, you get a box. Here, Booster, you get a box. Here, Captain Atom, you get a box. You need to really limit the number of characters you go after. And I've talked about that, I believe, going back in season 1, like making the list of your favorite characters, making sure you have all the key issues. And when I say key, I don't mean the issues that are worth money, the issues that mean the most to you. Making sure you have all those, collected before you start buying, Death by Dollar Bin. And next thing you know, you go to a dollar bin, think you're going to spend $5, and you end up spending like $100, and you walk out of there with like 2 short boxes worth of books, and they're really nothing that you're going to want to hold on to for a long period of time. I don't know, I kind of got burnt out on it. Earlier this year, because it came time to make new content, and I hadn't made any content. It was like March. So the stuff you see in March was actually like filmed at the end or at the beginning of January of this year. And like I said, this is the first time I'm showing any books that I brought in since it brought in 2023. The funny thing is I'm saying that, I was burned out on making content, but I was more burnt out on YouTube. And that might come as a shock to a lot of you guys, because you were like, well, I still see Taki around and stuff. And Comic Crypt of Castle Hills, I loved that channel, and now it's gone. And that just like really discourages me from making content on YouTube, knowing that they can take it down at any point, even though I don't think any of my content would be in violation of anything. If anything, it would be the music. But that's all good. YouTube knows how to. There's very few of my videos that have been demonetized, and they haven't been demonetized. But where I would lose monetization if there ever was monetization. What I fear most about the videos that I do have up is that they're going to do like they're doing with Gmail now, where all of a sudden, when we first signed up for Gmail, those of us who were amongst the freshman class or whatever, the first people to sign up and leave Yahoo and leave Hotmail for Gmail, it was unlimited storage of email. Okay, it wasn't even something that we were even looking for at the time, but okay, yeah. So we sign up for this, and now 20 years after the fact, I think it's more like 15, but all these years after the fact, they're like, okay, guess what? You're running out of storage. Why don't you pay us another extra $2 a month? And we can increase your storage, and then we could come and hit you up for some more in about a year. And I'm just like, and I have a feeling that they're going to end up doing that to a lot of the unmonetized channels that they quote unquote didn't make money off of. And the funny thing is YouTube is bigger than Netflix now. And the hopefully YouTube will realize, and I think that there is some realization that they're bigger, not because of the talent, not because of a lack of talent. And what YouTube was able to dial into is something that the other networks weren't able to. Reality TV is kind of like they followed the same formula. Like none of it's really rewatchable. Anyway, so weird stretches and digressions here. But I thank you guys so much for watching. There will be probably another video or two before I call it quits for this year.
This is Taki616. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you check my show notes for links for other great comic book creators. Also, I would recommend you check out this video.
Taki's Tales, Season 2, Episode 5, Cover Buys and Whys.
And in addition, this week I would recommend that you check out
Blaine Fable and His Amazing Friends, this Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern.
My music is always by LS Beats. The intro is from Mo Media. Their links are in the show notes as well. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.